Today, we're going to talk about the ideal number of stealth points you want to have in the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. And no, it's actually not 50. Also, we're going to be sharing with you guys a lockpicking based stealth build for you guys to try out as well after we talk about the stealth mechanic in the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. So without further ado, guys, it's actually not 50. The number, after trial and error and testing and messaging with some people over YouTube, seems to be 42. Not 50, it's 42. So save your ability points, use them for other categories. But what happens at 42 stealth? If you don't know, stealth influences your victim's ability to perform various actions silently as determined by the noise meter. So at 42 stealth, and I've tried this on multiple characters. I've tried this on Sunny, I've tried this on Leland. At 42 stealth, you can spam your activity button when you're getting tools, when you're getting bone scraps, and when you're opening up the little metal gates in the game. You can actually spam those actions without making any noise. You can even spam out of your restraints at the start of the match. So it seems like 42 is the golden number for you to spam most of the tasks in this game. The only thing I didn't try it on was like spamming for like, not the generators, but the, what is it, like the fuse or the valve action. That one you might actually not be able to spam. That's the only thing I can think of and why you maybe need more stealth points. But as far as all of the main core actions in the game, 42 seems to be the perfect number of stealth. I'm spamming my inputs on a mechanical gaming keyboard. The only other factor that I could think of is maybe if you're on controller or playing on with a like really fast APM keyboard where you can hit a ton of clicks really quickly, that might actually influence it and bump you up. But if you're playing on some standard gear, 42 seems to be the sweet spot for spamming your actions while doing things in the map. And this feels really good, guys. I can go up to toolboxes, I can spam toolboxes, I can spam my bone scraps, I can open up all of the little crawl spaces, and I don't have to worry about being silent, and I don't have to worry about wasting time. I just spam the actions, and I haven't flagged the noise indicator yet with 42 stealth. So guys, please try it out for yourselves. And also, I will add, if anybody else knows anything else that happens with the stealth category past 42, please comment down below. This game is still new and we're all still learning, but 42 right now to me feels like the magic number. So I had to share this video with you guys. Smash the like button, subscribe to the channel if you want more videos like this, because as I discover more sweet numbers like this, I will make videos and future builds for the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. So without further ado, let's segue this into a stealth-based lock-picking build. For the character we're going to use today, it's going to be Julie, and I'll show you why. Actually, there's probably other characters who can do this build. I'm not sure what their skill trees would look like, but I do know it for Julie. So for Julie, what you want your skill tree to look like, let's start off with that. I'll zoom out, full screen. So you can copy what I'm copying. So we actually went right because we want efficient locksmith. This perk is sick. I don't see a lot of people talking about it, but I've had a lot of fun with it and I'll tell you more about it here in a bit. So follow my path here in the skill tree. We'll zoom out real quick. So basically I just went right. I went all the way this way. It doesn't really matter. I think at the end, you're going to get something like quite a bit of ability points this way. It doesn't matter if you go this way or this way. So whichever perks you want to get, I went this way for Overlooked and Agitator. If you want to get Choose Fight and a chance at a random, a lot of people like Choose Flight right now. It is very meta as far as meta perks go in this game that's only like 1 or 2 weeks old, but this perk's really solid. I'm not 100% sure if you can get it as a random perk slot, but you can keep respecking your your skill tree. Someone plays too much DBD. And then just keep hitting the random perk slots if you really want to get that perk, and maybe you'll get it. I'm not 100% sure if that works or not, but that would be one way to get this perk. A lot of people like using it, but with this build, we're not really too worried about our sprint and our endurance, because ideally we're trying to avoid the killers and just basically open everything up on the map for our team. The main perk we need in this build is the efficient locksmith. Everything else is fair game because the other 2 perks are actually base kit, and you don't need to do anything special to get. So the perks we're using are tool tracks, which I have currently at level 2. And why I'm using tool tracks is because when we come out of our restraints at the beginning of the game, we actually don't have to waste any time finding the toolboxes. We can pop the restraints and go straight to business and go straight to grab 1 to 2 tools. This will reveal the aura of the toolboxes for 30 seconds at the start of the match. At level 2, it's 60, and at level 3, it's 90. But honestly, this level 3 doesn't even matter. Level 1 and 2 is completely good enough. The second perk on this build is actually exit strategy. When you unlock a door, since we will be unlocking a lot of doors with this setup, it'll stay highlighted for all victims for 30 seconds. This makes coordinating easy. If you're on comms, you can be like, hey, I just unlocked this door. They can look around, they can see on the map what door got unlocked. You're like, hey, I'm working on this exit. This just helps your team coordinate a little bit better. if you are still really new at the game and you're not sure where all the fuse spawns and the valve locations are at, even I sometimes still struggle, you can still use intuition. This perk is great, especially if you're starting out. So feel free to just use intuition. But if you want to go full lockpicking build, go ahead and try out exit strategy. It's going to help with coordination. And basically, you're just going to be behind the scenes locking up every single thing. And also, you get a lot of experience with this build, so it helps you with leveling up. And then efficient locksmith, which is one of my favorite perks right now. This perk feels really good. Like, it doesn't sound too impressive when you read it, you know? Unlock a door, 20% chance your tool won't be used, 30% chance, and then it goes up to 40% chance. But guys, 30%, I only have it at level 2. 30% chance is a 1 in 3 chance that your tool doesn't get consumed. I have had it to where I have my tool and I've unlocked like 3 doors in a row with my same tool because it just didn't get consumed. And that odds go up at 40%. That's almost a 50% chance that you are not going to consume your tool, which is actually great. So sometimes instead of having 2 tools, you could have 1 tool and 1 emergency bone scrap to stab grandpa, to go stun a killer from behind, even though you probably shouldn't be doing that, but in a desperate situation, you could. And this will save you a lot of time having to go loot the boxes. But even if you have to go back and get tools, it really doesn't matter because like I said, with the stealth, you can spam it. As far as the ability points, I put it all into proficiency so we can unlock the doors as quick as possible. And actually, if you do everything right, you should be able to get 46 proficiency. I'm actually missing 1 ability point because I'm trying out a different build on another character. So I actually haven't got that last ability point on Julie. But even though, like, I'm having it at 45 now, even at 42, 42, this felt really good. So you can honestly take away 3 points from here and use those last 4 for something else. If you want to try and like make your strength a little better, if you want to maybe increase your health some with toughness, or if you just want to increase your endurance. For my escape, I actually leveled it up this way. I went this way to 12 seconds. And then this way to 75% stamina reduction, which means you can pop this ability to get away from the killers usually pretty easily because you're not using a lot of stamina. You can just spam your run button, and usually get out of a sticky situation. At tier 3, I'd probably go for the 100% stamina reduction. So I would respec my blood web, and I'm calling all these blood webs. I would respec my ability tree, and I'd probably do something like go up to maybe stamina, then to 15-second duration, and then to the 100% reduction. Or yeah, I would probably go that route. It's kind of dumb because you have to do stamina twice, but this one seems really good. But the only way to get it is to either go here and then go here, or go here, go here, go here, go here, which honestly just kind of feels redundant because I do want a little bit of increased duration with this as well. We could also go here and then go here and then go straight to there if you wanted 15 seconds of 100% stamina reduction, which actually that way seems better. I'd probably go here, here, here. And that is my lockpicking build for Julie. This is just a fun build to just go straight to the objective and just focus on trying to get your doors open and escape. And it's also a really good counter to the cook. So yeah, it's a really great build for Julie. And you don't even need to use Connie, guys. With this build, you're basically Julie 2.0 on crack. So my friends, have fun, try it out for yourself. And if you enjoyed this video, smash the like button, subscribe to the family, and I will see you guys on the next one. Take care, my friends.